Alright, so this is going to be my personal preference in terms of rolls from the Vow weapons. I'm going to go over this as quickly as possible, but kind of explain why I choose each perks on certain weapons. But starting right off, getting into it, we have Cataclysmic, which Fluted Barrel, which gives you +5 stability, as well as an extra 15 handling. Liquid Coils, or you could go Accelerated Coils for the faster charge time. Really up to you what you want to go for in terms of the battery for there. If you want the increased impact damage but the slower charge time, you could also throw on Liquid Coils and then have a charge time masterwork. For perks, you want 4 times the charm as well as bait and switch. You don't want any other perks on this other than those two combined. 4 times the charm will give you ammo back in your magazine while hitting your 4 precision hits. Bait and switch, you get 35% damage buff. That is going to drop from acquisition as well as caretaker. So if you're looking to get that, those are going to be the encounters that it drops from. And this is one of the best limited fusion rifles in the game as well. I want to mention that it is really good. You definitely want to get your hands on a good Cataclysmic. Next we have Insidious, which I'm not really huge on, but I'll go over the roll for this pretty quickly. So we have Fluted Barrel. I like Appended Mag for the extra magazine size. In the first slot, there's Compulsive Reloader, there's Dragonfly, which is really good for ad clear. There's also Demolitionist, as well as Rapid Hit. Me personally, I probably take Dragonfly or Rapid Hit. And in the second perk slot, we have One for All, which is always pretty good. We have Vorpal Weapon, which will give us a 20% damage buff against mini bosses and bosses, as well as Rampage, which kills with this weapon will temporarily grant increased damage and will stack up to 3 times. So if you're going for a hardcore ad clear, you could go Dragonfly and pair that with Rampage. That's probably going to be my personal favorite perk combination on this. But totally up to you what you want to go for. If you want to pair even Demo with Adrenaline Junkie, if you're big on grenade builds, that's a good one for you right there. But overall, I'm not really a huge fan of this pulse rifle. It can drop from the rope encounter as well as caretaker. Next we have Forbearance. This is one of the best grenade launchers in the game, if not the best grenade launcher in the game. So we have quick launch, high velocity rounds, as well as Ambitious Assassin with chain reaction. So I like Ambitious Assassin, but I'm also a big fan of Unrelenting, which rapidly defeating targets will trigger health regeneration. So if you're doing, you're doing a bunch of ad clear and your health is getting low, Unrelenting will give you your health back, which is nice. For the SMG, I like Corkscrew, Flared Mag, Overflow with Frenzy. You could also pair Subsistence with Frenzy, or Perpetual, or even Sleight of Hand. But I like Overflow with Frenzy, and that's really about it for this SMG. It's a great kinetic SMG. I love Overflow paired with Frenzy on this, so I definitely recommend getting a good submission if you don't have a good kinetic SMG. The Glaive, you really don't want to care too much about. This does drop from Rolk. There's Immovable Object and Unstoppable Force, which is good for GMs. But other than that, really not worth it. Also, thank you for the follow, Silver. Welcome on in. Lastly, we have the Deliverance Fusion Rifle. I like Arrowhead Break, Liquid Coils, or Accelerated Coils just for the faster charge time. I like Compulsive Reloader with Chill Clip, but you could also pair Demolitionist Chill Clip. But Compulsive Reloader is nice. Chill Clip only procs. Once you get below 50% of your magazine, you're not going to be able to use Chill Clip. So that's why I like Compulsive Reloader, because when we're above 50% of our magazine, we're going to be able to have a faster reload speed. So you pair those two together, you're perfect. That's really going to be it on my personal favorite rolls for these weapons. I try to keep this video as short as possible. This is mostly going to be for our people that are in our Destiny camp, which each week we're taking people through the featured raid dungeon, getting them the best loot possible. And yeah, if you want to get in on the client, it's a great place to be. Kick.com/Triggs, TRIGZ. That's it on this video, and we'll see you on the next one. All right, peace.